Hey nail besties, welcome back to the channel. So I am going to be doing this super long nail set, and we're going to talk about why should you become a nail tech, or why do you want to become a nail tech in 2024, and things that you should do to make sure that you are very successful as a nail tech in today's video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Just go ahead and grab your pen and pad so you can go ahead and write these notes down. Okay, key factor. This is the main factor. This is the important factor. If you start your Instagram page next year, do not follow a bunch of nail techs. Now hear me out. I'm not saying never follow a bunch of nail techs. You need to follow a minimum of no more than 20 to 30 nail techs. Even 30 is kind of pushing it, and this is why you do not want to follow a lot of nail techs. They are not booking you. They may like your post, but the reason why you are posting on your Instagram, unless you are just trying to be a content creator and you just want to just post nail sets for inspiration, then that's totally fine. But if you are trying to drive traffic to your page for potential customers, you don't need to follow a bunch of nail techs. 20 minimum, maximum 30. And again, like I said, 30 is kind of pushing it. The people you want to target are people that are not in your niche. Meaning hairstylists. Some hairstylists like to get their hair done. Lash techs. Being friends with a lash tech can definitely benefit your business. Why? Number one is they always are using their hands. When they are going to see people, they're looking at their nails. So if a lash tech and you and a lash tech does a collaboration, she can put you on and you can put her on. So doing trade for trade services is really well, especially if it's a lash tech that's always booked and busy. She can tell her clients, hey, check out such and such. Look at my nails. Her work is really good. And on top of that, if you want to give that lash tech business cards, 9 times out of 10, she's going to be willing to, if she supports you and want to be down for you, she's willing to send out her out your business cards to her clients that she know is worth spending the money. Number 2, stop looking for influencers that has nothing to do with your niche to be an ambassador. Why are you sending an influencer that does makeup stuff for your nails? That doesn't make sense. So when they're promoting that, and a makeup artist never promotes nails on her page, they're going to swipe past it. They don't have an interest in it. They're not following that makeup artist for nails. If you are looking for a brand ambassador, your best brand ambassador would be someone in high school, someone in college, and someone that works at a fast food restaurant. Why those 3? Is because people are always around them. High schoolers, they have friends. They know a lot of people. Their name can get around, especially if you have someone that's like maybe like a cheerleader or something of that nature that's in like sports or something of that nature like that, right? Maybe the book club. You just never know. But number one, your target audience should be high schoolers, because they be talking. Y'all know how it was in high school. We used to be gossiping, y'all. Gossip. Look at my nails, girl. Yeah. You need to go check her out. She's that girl. Don't play with her. College. They may be broke, but if you say that you're offering like college specials, guess what? College people will be willing to come to you depending on the price of your nail set. Remember, they're broke. So you need to stay within their price range. And if you need to show proof that they're in college, all you got to do is tell them to bring their college ID. And then boom, right there, you can give them a percentage discounted off. They know people. Them people know people. They can put people on you. That's why another thing is targeting people that is in the college industry, right? And the last person that I said is fast food people is because imagine somebody go to the drive-thru. Whenever I go to the drive-thru, whether I'm at McDonald's, Burger King, Cookout, anywhere that's fast food, I'm always looking at somebody's nails. I'm looking at somebody's nails, looking at somebody's lashes. And I'm like, oh, wow, who did your lashes? And they'll tell me right in the drive-thru. You can easily have your business cards ready for them. Be like, hey, girl, I'm a nail tech. I would love for you to come I would love for you to come to me and get services from me. And you can let me know that I seen you at McDonald's and I give you a discount, right? And then they go to work. They see people in the drive-thru see them, and they be like, "We get your nails. Who does your nails?" And then boom, you already have potential people coming to check out your page. So it's very imperative to not be shy when you are trying to promote your business. Mind you, I seen this one girl she actually went viral on TikTok and Instagram. What she did was she actually passed out roses in the mall with her business cards, and that actually worked for her. A lot of people were booking her. She got so many people that booked with her that she was able to open up a suite. So open up a suite is probably somebody's main goal. But I say if you want to open up a suite, do not open up a suite when you only got 3 loyal clients, because you got to imagine, especially if you live by yourself, if you have to pay your rent and then you got to turn around and pay your suite bills, you're going to be running low on money. Before you open up a suite, you need to make sure you have consistent loyal clientele that's willing to travel with you, because I have experienced this and a lot of other nail techs have experienced this. We have all experienced clients stating that they support us, but when they see that we're moving into different locations and that we're doing good and that we're making money, sometimes your clients can hate on you and they don't want to come to you. So you got to make sure that you have loyal clients that are willing to travel for you. Like if you worked in your basement, you let them know like, "Hey girl, I'm moving to my suite." Like, if you can, try to do a temporary rental. Temporary rentals will show you the people that are willing to support you without you having to get in a contract for a business, versus you putting a good lump sum of money down and then you can't get that money back. So maybe try to see if you do want to rent out a suite. Loyal customers is your main key, and try to see if you can rent out a temporary suite for a week. There are people that do rent out booth rentals for a week. And make sure that it's also within your budget. Stay within your budget when you are doing nails. Okay? Please stay within your budget. Doing nails can be very lucrative, but you also can lose a lot of money doing nails. And while we're talking about that, let's go ahead and get into the financial planner. Listen, besties. Listen. I don't care how much money you are making a week. You need to calculate that. You are not working a 9 to 5. You have to pay Uncle Sam for being an entrepreneur. You need to know how to price yourself. First of all, you need to open up a business bank account. And if you cannot open up a business bank account, try to have a savings account and have that money from your business going to your savings account. And then that way you can have consistent income going into your savings account, and showing them that yes, even though you don't have the money to open up a business account, or don't have like the proper tools, because in order to open up a business account, you need an LLC and you need an EIN number. LLC costs money, EIN is free, but you don't need to do like LLC like you have employees. Doing a simple LLC sole proprietorship is good enough. I made the biggest mistake, which is doing just an LLC like I had employees. Now I'm paying every year like I have employees, and I don't have any employees. I'm the only employee. So do your research when you are doing research on pertaining to trying to do your LLC. And then also, it's very imperative to put at least a minimum of 30% a month to the side for Uncle Sam. You don't want the government or the IRS knocking on your door telling you that you owe them a lump sum of money. Go ahead and be ahead of the game. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, save up a certain amount of money. So let's just say you started doing nails, and let's just say you had a good month and then you had a bad month. You already put 30% of that good month money away. So if you have a bad month, if you can, put 10% away, minimum. 15% away, minimum. If you cannot put 30% away monthly because your clientele goes up and down, just do your best with putting money to the side. That's so important when owning a business. Okay, another thing. If you want to be a full-on entrepreneur and just go head on and head strong, you need to have a plan, a financial plan, a business plan, and a strategy plan. You need all three of those plans. If you don't have any plan and just winging it, where in the world are you signaling to the universe that you want this for real? I'm just gonna wing it. Don't be like me, be better than me. I never took nails seriously until this year, and now that I'm moving into trying to be a full-on business and full-on entrepreneurship, all the tips I have learned from over the years, I am giving to you guys now, free game. You don't have to pay for this stuff. This stuff comes with learning the business. It doesn't just come just off of you looking at YouTube videos all the time. You have to make mistakes in order to learn from the mistakes. If you can never make mistakes, how can you ever learn? There's no learning if you don't make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes in their business. There are people that have old IRS money because they did not have this knowledge. Thank God for YouTube University and people that are very knowledgeable about the business. It's great. And no, you don't have to start off with a trademark. Find your name and then go from there. Okay? Let's get back to the 3 plans. A business plan is so you can show yourself your end goal. Your beginning, middle, end. What do you want to start at? Do you want to run Facebook ads? Are you running Instagram ads? What are you going to do to contribute to your business to make people want to get services? When you're first starting out, it is so hard to get clients. But then with them cheap old prices, it's easy to get clients. It's easy for somebody to be like, hi guys, I'm offering $15 nail sets. I would love to build my clientele. Anybody gonna come book you? Cause them cheap people. It sucks that we have to deal with cheap people in this industry, but you gotta get it. You gotta take the coins where the coins is at, okay? So starting out $15 nail sets. Work on your retention. Stop worrying about the designs. The designs will come later. Worry about your retention. Worry about making sure you have clean products. So when that person comes to you, they don't get an infection. Work on making sure these people nails last when they first come to you. Even if the nails is $15 to $20, make sure that their nails are lasting at least 3 to 4 weeks, right? It's going to take a while for you to understand that or get to that point because everything doesn't work for everybody. Some people use Mia's Secret protein bond. Some people use Young Nails protein bond. Some people use, smaller businesses protein bond dehydrator. You have to find out what works for you. And when you find out what works for you, stick to that. It's all about trial and error when you are doing nails. Also, understanding your client's nail plate is very much important. Ask your client when they're coming to you. Ask your client when it comes to you. This is my application, by the way, guys. How long does your nails normally last when people go to you? Also clients, they know if their nail beds are super oily. I have a friend, she knows. She tells me when I does her nails, her nail beds are super oily, meaning that I have to take a little bit more time to be extensive with my nail prep to make sure that her nails last 2 to 3 weeks. Understanding your nails anatomy is very important when doing people's nails because it's not always about how long the nails can last, how pretty the nails is, the shape of the nails. It's seriously about the nail anatomy and making sure that the people that are getting their services done by you are happy with their services. Making sure that clients don't have allergic reactions. Sometimes people will feel like, oh my gosh, she's burning my nail, when in reality you're not burning their nail. Sometimes the acrylic liquid and the acrylic powder, sometimes it sets too fast to the nail and it makes the natural nail burn. When that happens, this is why you need to have a spray bottle of alcohol on site. Keep that alcohol mixed with water on site to be on the safe side, just in case their nail is burning. And if their nail is burning and they're asking you this, you will already have the knowledge and tell them, it's okay. The nail is just setting way too fast. So let's go ahead and cool your nail off. Everything is totally fine. You're not having an allergic reaction. You're good over here. Your nail plate is just, it's speeding up the process. And in that way, you have that knowledge. And even though they'll probably look at you side-eye, they'll be like, okay, she knows what she's talking about. Versus being like, oh my God, my nail's burning. Why is my nails burning? And then you freaking out and you don't know what to say. This is why it's so important to understand the terminology of nails. Things is just not as cute and as easy as people make it seem. Slap on some acrylic here and there, and then boom, a nail set. Sometimes it can be that easy, but it's not always that easy. It's not. Understanding your client's nail plate is very, very imperative to how long their nail set will last. Keep that in mind. Moving on to the financial plan. When you are understanding when it comes to finances with your business, you're going to understand that everything can be written off taxes write-off, okay? I'm not going to get into taxes. I don't know if that's illegal to get into taxes on YouTube. I wonder, is there people that actually talk about taxes on YouTube? I'm pretty sure there are, but I don't know why a lot of people don't talk about taxes on the business side of entrepreneurship doing nails. I wonder why. I'm kind of intrigued. But anyway, a financial plan. When you are on Amazon, AliExpress, on the smaller business webpage, when you are paying for stuff, you need to calculate all of those expenses. Let's talk about something easy, which is monomer. If monomer costs you, let's just say $80 for some monomer, depending on your ounces that you get. Normally, I personally buy in bulk, so I will always get either a 32 ounce. I think that's about the biggest the monomer comes. 32 ounce. Getting a 16 ounce, you'll probably get a few sets out of that. But to be honest, it's just best to go ahead and buy the bigger bottle of monomer. So that way you can go ahead and make your money back. Because constantly buying monomer, you're losing more money than you're making. Buy in bulk. Buy one thing of monomer. If it's $80, if you charge one person $80, you already broke even on that. You already broke even on the monomer. Now you have to worry about making a profit for the monomer. Charging another $80 set, boom, that is profit. If you buy nail tips, $15, and you charge a $30 set, you broke even and now you're profiting. Young Nails protein bond, that stuff is like $20. One nail set can cover your protein bond. If you need to, get sticky notes. If you need to get them to pay you cash, get them to do that when you're first starting out, so that way you can keep track of your expenses, keep track of your money. Because sometimes it's so easy to be like, oh, I'm making money. I can go down here and get me something. I can go out to eat really quick. I can go shopping really quick. And then boom, next week you have 3 cancellations. And that money that you just spent on shopping, going out to eat, you no longer have that money because you already spent it. If you are getting paid every week at a 9 to 5, to me personally, it's best to pay yourself weekly. Not only when you open up your business bank account, or if you're using your regular account, and as a full-time employer, you are showing the bank that you have consistent income. Showing the bank you have consistent income will make it easier for loans, will make it easier for you to get approved for credit cards, will also make it easier if you do want to move. Because if you are, let's just say a job is paying you $2,000 a month, okay? And let's just say you as a nail tech, let's just say you make $4,000 a month. If you can live off of that $2,000 that you are already getting paid from your 9 to 5, and then you save that other $2,000 maybe in your savings account or something, you will be better off with showing them that you have better control of your money management versus when you're first starting out and you're just blowing all of your money. It's so easy. I'm telling you this from experience. It is so easy to blow your money when you are making so much money. I know everybody see nail techs that make $500, $700, or whatever like that a week. You have to move up to that. And me personally, I get that it's all about where you live at. But me as a nail tech, the most I'll ever pay for a nail set is probably like $150. I'm just telling the truth. So if I would be only willing to pay $150 for a nail set, I will not move my prices no more than $150 because I want to be fair. If I had to go and get my nails done, $150 is the maximum for me. So also look and see on like how much you are willing to charge someone. Don't just be out here charging people $300-400 for a nail set and it's not giving $300-400 nail sets. It's bling, okay? Swarovski crystals, let's be clear on that. Or a full set of nail art, hand painted, not them stickers, full painted. That to me is worth $300-400. Now, if I had to get that, then I'll be paying that. But most people that I have done nails for, they're not getting all that done. They're probably getting 2 to 3 fingers with bling on them, maybe 1 to 2 nails with nail art. Don't overextend yourself or overprice yourself because you're trying to keep up with what everybody else is doing. Again, if your 9-to-5 is paying you $2,000 and you're making $4,000, if you've been living off of $2,000 before you worked your entrepreneurship, you can continue to live off of that for the next 6 months to a year. I think that a lot of nail techs, they struggle with their finances is because sometimes they make so much money that they just feel like, oh, I can do whatever. But if you be strategic with your money and actually stay within your budget of a 9-to-5 pay and pay yourself weekly, I promise you, you will have a better longevity of financial stability in the nail community versus always spending your money because you're getting paid more than what you're getting paid in 9-to-5. That's what the whole entrepreneurship business is about. You're supposed to get paid more than your 9-to-5, literally. So it's literally all about being strategic with your money. And I know it's not easy because some people have bad money habits. Some people have a bad relationship with money. Some people don't understand money management. And then some people just truly just need accounting understanding. But when people are running these nail classes, I have yet to see anybody talk about financial education in the nail community. They all lack that. They all talk about getting clients. They talk about, running ads. They talk about how to retain clientele. But they never talk about the money and the expenses that goes into being a full-on nail tech. When you first start out doing nails, you are going to lose money. So you need to have money set aside that you're able to lose. And why I say that is because at the beginning stages of your nail business, you are learning. You are trying different products. You're trying different brands. You're trying different monomers. You're trying different acrylic brushes. Your acrylic brushes get messed up because of the acrylic powder getting stuck into them because you don't understand the liquid to powder ratio. A lot of stuff gets damaged in the beginning of your nail tech. You're spending a lot of money on equipment. You gotta buy a nail table. You gotta buy lighting. You have to buy all these things. And make sure throughout this whole journey that you are staying disciplined. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is something you can create and move forward to and making sure that your business thrives. Do not compare yourself to other people because other people's success does not amount to your success. You don't know how long that person been doing nails. You don't know what that person had to go through to get to that point where they're at to be fully financially stable on nails. You know what I mean? It's so easy to get wrapped up in what this person is doing, what that person is doing. But you have to focus on yourself. Do trending nails. If you want to pop off as a nail tech, I used to be that nail tech. I don't want to do trending nail designs. I don't like that. I don't like following the crowd. Why do I gotta do this? Trust me, sis or brother, because I don't know, because some boys do nails too. You need to follow trending nail designs. You got to. If you want to stay relevant in the nail community, you need to follow trending designs, okay? On top of that, also try to give your content and your people something that's more engaging, like teaching people how to do acrylic applications, simple stuff like that. Teaching people how to do this simple French tip. People save those type of videos. People like those type of videos. People like educational videos. People like cute nails. People like long nails, short nails, medium nails, overlay, whatever you specialize in. Even if you want to specialize in gel X, that's very, very popular now. And at this point, I want to get into gel X too. Because, honey, I'm tired of smelling monomer 24/7 in my house. I'm tired of smelling it. And on top of that, gel X lasts just as long as acrylic nails last. And guess what? It's less harmful to the natural nail. So, just also just trying to find your niche and find out where you sit at or where you fit in at. It's great. Trying to find some nail friends. I have found some nail friends, but honey, the fact that I used to reach out to them all the time, I had to let that go. Like, you know, it's cool. It's we kicking it and all. I like you, but I can't keep reaching out to you if you're not receiving the same thing back to me. So I just talk to the people that always been in communication with me. Sometimes it's not about falling out with somebody in a bad way. It's just simple fact of the matter. Like, if you're giving more than they're receiving, then you're giving back. Then they're giving back to you. Then it's time to let it go. It's okay. Let it go. You can still support them, but this is why when you are doing people's nails or trying to build a community, you don't need to follow a lot of nail techs. I made that biggest mistake, and now my Instagram is hitting hard because I follow way too many nail techs when I first started. I think I probably follow like over 200-300 nail techs, and yet I probably have like 2 to 3 nail techs that actually follow my content, actually like my content. You have to follow people that are into nails, that want nails. Not just only follow people in the beauty industry, but just follow regular people. Follow people that are in school and things of that nature. Follow people that work. Follow older people. If you want to shoot, you can reach out to them and send them your business link to your booking site. Let them know, like, hey, if you book with me right now, I'll give you $10 off your nail set. If you're willing to book with me, or you're willing to share my things, my booking site with someone that you know, I'm willing to give someone a discount. And even if people like, are you home based? Don't be afraid to tell somebody you're home based. Just let them know. Yes, I'm home based right now because I'm raising money to move into my suite. But right now, I am home based, and I promise you are going to be safe in my house. When somebody comes to your house, they are nervous. Anything can happen in that person's house. They can do something to you. You can do something to them. When people are coming to your house, you are having to gain a sense of trust with that person. It's so important to make that person feel comfortable in your home, because especially if it's a high school student, I have had so many parents that have called their child while I was doing their nails. Are you okay? Are you okay? What she's doing? Can I see her? Can you FaceTime me? Parents are so scared of their child going to strangers' homes. I invite their parents in. Hey, I'm doing your child nails. You're able to sit in my living room or whatever like that while I'm over here in my dining room doing her nails. If you want to come over here and check here and there to see what I'm doing, that's totally fine. You have to let that parent know that you are legit, and even though you are working from your home, you are not going to put that child's life in danger. That is so important when doing nails. You have to have them feel comfortable. People are much more comfortable going to the nail salon because it's open area and there are cameras. People would rather go to suites because cameras, open areas. People are so scared to go to people's houses. Y'all don't understand the level of trust that person has to give you for them to come to your house. So from the time they knock on your door to the time they sit in your chair, from the time that they finish their nail set, it's so important to make them feel comfortable. But this is the very end of the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy all the nail tips. Run the video back if you need to, you know what I'm saying, relearn everything, because I'm just dropping gems out the top of my head. I'm just talking to y'all because I'm just telling y'all what I learned from me being a nail tech. And I'm telling you, these key things is what's going to either make you or break you in the nail industry. So enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into the channel. Don't forget to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want another, maybe like a part 2 of this, let me know and I'd be happy to assist you with that. But thank you guys again for giving me your time, and you guys have a nice day. Bye.